Why is it you can find time to file your nails and you can't find any time to file my reports?
Priorities, Alan? My sister-in-law's giving her first big dinner party tonight. I wouldn't want to embarrass her by looking anything less than my best.
It's your tongue that's usually the embarrassment, not your nails.
Alan, if it'll ease your mind, I will write my solemn oath in blood.
Whose?
Whether you want to believe it or not, Alan, I do have manners.
Well, you didn't show a sight of them last night at dinner.
It was just family, brother dear. Quartermaines and Gail Adamson. I thought it was perfectly all right to ask an innocent question about what Leslie Weber thought of the new moniker.
Tracy, I mean this. I mean this, Tracy. If you do anything, and I mean anything at all, to ruin Monica's party or embarrass any of her guests, especially Rick and Leslie, I will personally escort you to the door.
You know what, Alan? You don't know me very well, because I would never do anything to jeopardize
You would do it in a second. But you better not. Not tonight.
Excuse me, would you? Hello. Fundraising headquarters for the cardiac wing. Tracy Quartermaine speaking. Hi, Gladys. Terrific. Please ask him to pick me up at 7 o'clock. I'll be waiting in my suite for Mr. Williams. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
They must pay the assistant district attorneys very well in this town if Mitch Williams can afford a social secretary.
Gladys is just a plain old secretary. Mitch is a very busy man.
Well, Gladys couldn't be if she's got time to make dates for him.
What does it matter who called, Alan? The point is, Mitch is coming.
I hope he knows what he's getting himself into.
He does. And so do I. Hi, Mitch. Did I keep you waiting long?
Not too long.
Oh, come in.
Thought the party was upstairs.
Ah, well, it is, but there's no rush. Can I take your coat?
No, wait. You called Gladys. You said I was supposed to be here at 7 o'clock sharp, right?
Gladys got the message wrong. I told her to tell you to meet me here around 7 so we'd have a chance to chat. Want a drink?
Why not?
Great. Would you make me one, too? I've been having trouble with my bracelet, and I'd like to get it fixed, okay?
What are you drinking?
Oh, anything's all right, just as long as it's got lots of vodka, ice, and a whisper of vermouth.
Oh, I had a little telephone call from Senator Redford today.
No kidding.
Huh?
I'm impressed. What did Mike want?
He wanted to have lunch with me to discuss my future plans for the November election.
And what did you say?
Well, I told him the truth. I said, I don't think that far ahead.
Wonderful. Don't you want the senior senator from your own political party to ever call you again?
I'm not worried.
Well, you certainly should be. He's going to think you don't care about your own political career with remarks like that, Mitch.
Oh, you're so worried about my political career. Why don't you call Daddy and have him call the illustrious senator and discuss my indifference?
Do you want to tell me what my father has to do with this?
Yeah, listen. Your father set it up. He arranged it. The senator didn't call himself. Or else you called your godfather yourself. Which was it?
Neither. I had nothing to do with that phone call. My father had nothing to do with that phone call. But maybe next time you will take the time to get your facts straight before you turn down something as important as a luncheon engagement with a state senator.
I didn't turn it down. Having lunch with him next week.
Oh, Mitch, I'm so glad. You are a man on your way up. You know that, don't you? The sky is the limit. You can have anything you want.
Yeah. You hit it right on the head. I can have anything I want.
Of course.
And if something comes with this lunch with the senator, I can take it or leave it. And it's my decision.
You bet it's your life.
It's good scotch.
Is it really? And what exactly happened to my martini?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, hey,
Very
it's
sorry.
okay. It's all right.
Here you go.
Thanks a lot. This is to your lunch with Senator Redford. and to anything you want.
Here we are. Hello, hello.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan.
Well, Tracy, Mitch, we were wondering where you were.
Hello, sorry we're late. We just got to talking and we...
Thank you for the invitation, Monica.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Nice to have you here. I think you know almost everybody here.
Well, if he doesn't, I can certainly introduce him around.
Why don't I do that? Hello, Mitch. How are you?
Alan? Good to see you.
Come on, then. Let me introduce you around. Mitch,
I know Lee. How are you?
Hi, Mitch. I couldn't be better.
Good to see you.
This is Dr. Gail Adamson.
Mitch Williams.
Evening.
Nice to meet you.
Lee, could you, kind of refresh the drink for me?
Sure, and have some more myself. Excuse us, will you?
Yes, certainly. Can I get you something, Mitch?
Yeah, Scotch on the rocks would be terrific.
Yes, fine. And of course, you know the Webbers.
Nice to see you both. Dr. Weber, you're looking well. How you been?
Just fine, thank you.
You know, I tried to keep a lid on that press thing, but, you know, reporters, as soon as they got wind of your sentencing being postponed, well...
Mr. Williams, I've tried very hard to just leave all of that in the past. Maybe that'd be a good thing for you to try, too.
I think we all are, Mitch.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Because in my business, you make a lot of enemies, and I'm just glad somebody realizes that I'm doing my job like everybody else.
Right with me.
Here's your drink.
Thank you. You know, I've been meaning to write you a note about those groundbreaking ceremonies. That speech you gave was terrific. It was very inspiring.
Thank you. Cardiac wing means a lot to all of us.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to come back and say hello in just a minute, but right now I'd like to steal Mitch away. Is that all right?
Of course, Tracy.
I was right about you, Mitch.
Are you, about what?
You have it.
Have what?
Charisma, I think they call it.
Well, I'm just saying hello to everybody. That's all I'm doing.
I was watching you while you were talking to Rick and Leslie Weber.
Yeah.
The last time you and Rick Weber locked horns, it was my parents' house in Long Island. Not pleasant. But tonight, I don't know what you did, but you won him over.
Well, this isn't the courtroom. It's just a party, and everybody's nice no matter what they're really feeling.
Not the Webers, especially Leslie Weber. Not after that press conference you called. But there again, you won her over. It's charm like that that wins votes come election time.
Okay, come election time, it may win votes, but I'm just at a party. I'm just trying to relax and have a good time.
Do
That's
me
all.
a favor, keep up the good work. Excuse me. Well, I said I'd come back. Where is everybody?
Rick is talking to Lee and Gail, and Alan just left to get me some more wine.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm glad. I want the opportunity to talk to you. You know, Rick and I work so closely together on the cardiac wing that I feel as if I've known him for years.
He's told me what a wonderful job you're doing.
That's sweet. And of course, now that Monica is my sister-in-law, and what with her long-standing relationship with Rick, I've learned about a whole other side of him, away from the office. So now, if you and I could become good friends, then we could all be one big happy family.
Are you going to stay in Port Charles after the wing is open?
Sure I will. My job doesn't end with a dedication ceremony, and I adore Port Charles. Let's have lunch one day, Leslie. I'd love to get to know you as well as I know Rick.
Tracy, I don't think I told you. You really look lovely tonight.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what I was trying to explain to you, Leslie. At these kinds of parties, you don't get enough chance to talk.
Excuse me, I think my husband is beckoning.
I'm not kidding, Tracy. One false move.
Wonderful party, Monica. Enjoy.
You know, we got a copy of that report that Mr. Higgins sends to Judge Stallman on Laura's progress.
No, I had no idea. Honey, we were just talking about Laura.
Really?
Yeah, just seeing how well Laura's doing with the court's restrictions.
Well, we're very proud of her. It hasn't been easy.
Yeah, it's never easy for somebody her age, yeah. But all she has to do is about 4 or 5 more months of this, and I think he'll drop all the charges against her.
Oh, may I tell her you said that? Sure. Because as hard as she's been working to try and follow all of the restrictions, she's still absolutely terrified about what his final decision is going to be.
Well, you just tell her for me it's just to keep up the good work, and she won't have a thing to worry about.